Drew, tell us about yourself.
I am 22 years old, live here in Senatobia, lived here my whole life. Right now I'm just training for the Paralympics. Been training for about a year and a half. Got back from my first competition, it was in June in Oklahoma City, and placed first in the 6 events that I competed in, so I was pretty happy about that. And right now just training. I've got a marathon in New York coming up in November.
So tell us a little, and was that your first event that you competed in?
That was the first.
How did you get into that?
I heard about it through my prosthetist. That's the person that works on your prosthetics, in Jackson, Mississippi. Her name's Jennifer Long. She works with Methodist Orthotics and Prosthetics, and she told me about it. And you know, I played sports before my accident, so I wanted to get back into something, and that was a way to get back into shape. It was addicting, you know. You started working out and you started seeing results, and just over time, you know, with the progress and everything, I couldn't stop. And I trained for a solid year and a half, and went to the games, and there was a lot of people there. There was probably, you know, 500 to 1,000 athletes out there, all from around the world and different age groups. It was I remember seeing, you know, 7-year-old kids out there, and then 40-year-old men. So there was a bunch of age groups, different classes, but pretty good turnout for my first one.
Now, tell us a little bit about the guys who trained you.
Jess McDonald, I started training with him when I started, so a good year and a half. And it was, you know, just a personal trainer kind of thing, but then it kind of blossomed into a friendship, and real close friend now, one of my best friends. And he, you know, he got me through it. There were days, you know, where I didn't want to go, and, you know, he'd blow my phone up and get me down there. But Arthur Avant is another one. He's my speed coach right now. I've been training with him for about a solid month, and you know, he's gotten my times down a lot. He knows his stuff when it comes to track, definitely. I know his first name's Trail, but he took him to the Olympics. He's from Coldwater, Mississippi, and won a silver. So I know he knows his stuff when it comes to that.
That's pretty awesome. And, you know, what would you say to people out there who are going through hardships like that?
I would just say, you know, there's always something out there for everybody. It might not be sports, but there's always something, you know. Like I said, I played sports before my accident, so it was an easier transition to go into sports again than, you know, say volunteering, you know, motivational speaking or something like that. But there's always something for somebody, you know. It's just about getting out there and finding it and not being scared.
And, you know, for people out there, you're trying to get, you know, a new set of wheels and stuff. We want you to get the best, of course, for what's going on, man. So, you know, people out there, how can they get a hold of you to help donate to this cause?
My email is drewbouchillon@gmail.com. I'm also at Twitter, dbouchillon65, and you can find me on Facebook.
Awesome. Awesome. Anything else you want to talk about, or anything like that? Things that are near and dear to your heart, or anything like that?
I'm going to school right now for mechanical engineering, and when I graduate, I want to work on prosthetics. Just because, you know, I never thought about it before. A lot of people don't know about it, especially around here. You know, it's not a hot topic to go to school for. So, you know, when I realized, you know, I'm going to have to deal with this for the rest of my life. That's something, you know, it's inevitable. So why not help other people? Because it's a lot easier to communicate with somebody. When I'm at physical therapy, or when I'm at the prosthetist and they're telling me, well, you need to be doing this, you need to be doing that, it's hard to listen to them because nothing's wrong with them. It's a lot easier to listen to somebody that's been down that road, and they know the, you know, pros and cons, and they're going to tell you straight up, you need to be doing this. And, you know, I'm going to listen to either one, but it's a lot easier for people to accept information coming from somebody that's in the same position.
Absolutely.
So that's my main goal right now, besides the Paralympics, is to graduate, get my degree, and go into that line of work.